Let me be honest with you. Building a band sawmill sounds simple, but I made mistakes, costly ones. And if you're thinking about building your own sawmill, you need to hear this before you start. The first mistake I made was underestimating the frame. I thought thinner steel would be good enough. It wasn't. The frame flexed, the blade drifted, and my cuts were never straight. That's when I learned something important. If the frame isn't solid, nothing else matters. The second mistake was blade alignment. I rushed it. I didn't take the time to test and adjust properly. The result? Burned blades, wasted wood, a lot of frustration. A few millimeters of misalignment can ruin everything. Another big mistake was cost. I didn't plan the real cost before starting. Steel, wheels, bearings, the engine. Small things add up fast. If you don't plan your budget early, you will overspend, guaranteed, and this one is serious. Safety, skipping guards, ignoring emergency stops. That's not saving money. That's risking injury. No project is worth getting hurt. After all these mistakes, I realized something. Building a band sawmill is not hard, but building it the right way is what matters. That's why I created detailed band sawmill plans. Not to sell hype, but to help people avoid the same mistakes I made. If you want step-by-step plans, clear drawings, and bonus guides to save time and money, check the link below. Learn from my mistakes so you don't have to repeat them. Now, here's something most people don't realize. When your sawmill doesn't cut straight, you don't just lose wood, you lose confidence. You start doubting your design, you start changing random things, and that's when mistakes multiply. That happened to me. I kept adjusting the blade, I kept blaming the motor, but the real problem was deeper. The structure wasn't designed correctly from the start. Another mistake I made was following random advice online. One person said, "Do this." Another said, "Do that." None of it was organized. None of it followed a clear build order. That confusion cost me weeks. That's when I understood how important proper plans really are. Not sketches, not guesses, real plans. Plans that show you what to build first, what to install next, and what to leave for later. Without that order, you'll keep rebuilding the same parts again and again. And trust me, that gets frustrating fast. I also underestimated how much small details matter. Bolt placement, wheel spacing, guide positioning. Each one seems small, but together they decide whether your sawmill works or fails. Once I fixed those details, everything changed. The blade ran smoother, the cuts became straight, and the machine finally felt solid. That's the moment I knew this wasn't just about building a machine. It was about building it correctly. If you're watching this and you're still in the planning stage, you're lucky. You can avoid all of this. You can start with the right structure, the right measurements, and the right build order. That's exactly why I put everything I learned into one complete set of band sawmill plans, so you don't have to guess, so you don't have to rebuild, and so you don't waste time or money. If building your own band sawmill is something you truly want to do, check the link below. It will save you more than you think.